Cheers.
Cheers.
Embarrassed me at dinner, and so I called the private driver, had him pick me up. I left him at the table, and then I walked into the hotel lobby. And
saying that we're cool means we're okay, but you could still hit me up because I might give you my attention.
The sad thing is, the girl that has this body right here that you're like, oh, she's beautiful, like you're gonna leave me for her. I'm like, nah, I'll probably leave you for the girl at Starbucks that's actually cool and I have a conversation with.
First of all, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank you all enough. Merch site is open. Check it out. But as always, hit me up on Instagram at MenDon'tKnow, Twitter at MenDon'tKnow1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website. Coy, my guy, how are you? How's everything?
Everything's great, man. What's going on?
Man, all right, topic of today. I don't want you to answer it now. I'm going to have you answer it later. What do you think women hate, feeling stupid or being lied to? I want you to hold that, think about it.
All right.
And we are going to get some women on the phone and figure out what they hate most. Because of the fact that I really think this is a big topic. I posted it on my IG earlier this week.
What'd they say?
It was going crazy. And a lot of men was like, hey, can you really ask this? Because I really need to hear some women responses. So
guys are going to be like, oh, whatever's not as bad, I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I figured, let's get my favorite potty mouth on the phone.
Hello.
My favorite potty mouth. Molly, how we living?
We are doing good. How are you?
Man, living amazing. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Molly.
Molly, what's going on?
What's up?
All right, Molly. Question for you tonight. And, me and actually the male community want to know, what do you think women hate more? Feeling stupid or being lied to by their significant other?
Oh, man. I mean, being lied to, I think, because, to be honest, you men are dumb as fuck when you lie. Like, you guys are terrible liars. So you get caught regardless. Whether you can try as hard as you want, but you're going to get caught.
True.
So it's like, that's the most annoying, because it's like, instead of just beating around the bush and telling me this long, drawn-out bullshit, made-up-ass story, just be upfront and honest, and let's handle it from there.
Okay.
And I feel like the looking dumb part, us women, we kind of keep that to ourselves. Like, if the world knew some of the shit that goes on behind closed doors, they'd be like, man.
Yeah, but I mean, what about making you feel stupid out in public? Like him, talking to a woman in front of you. I feel like that makes you look stupid. I feel like that makes you look stupid, when you catch him. To me, he hasn't even had a chance to lie to you. But right now, to your friends, he's talking to another woman. He's making you look stupid.
My whole thing is I'm a very open person. So if you're going to share that woman, there ain't no problem. But if you plan on keeping her to yourself,
come on, Coy.
that's when we got a problem.
I mean, okay, so now that you have opened Pandora's box and opened the room, has that ever happened to you?
Have I ever caught him in public talking to another girl?
Yeah, and didn't want to share.
No. Here's the thing. If you're gonna share, you're more vocal with your partner, hey, there's this one girl, she hella bad, give me a little heads up. But then when you guys lie, that means obviously you guys aren't gonna share. Y'all are trying to keep her for yourself, and you get caught anyways. So might as well just either, three's a party and, handle business or quit talking to
Jeez.
I mean, okay. So, have you ever been lied? Well, I mean, of course you've been lied to. I said, of course you've been lied to. My bad.
Oh, God.
Let me ask you this: what's the craziest lie a man has ever told you that you were with?
Oh, my God. So this one time, I was dating this guy, not my current boyfriend, but this other dude a while back. And, I was in the hospital, okay?
Oh, God.
Hella sick, not doing very good, whatever. They kept me for 2 days, bunch of nonsense. So I get out, and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning when I get released, because they had me in like a little observation unit, so I wasn't like fully admitted, but I wasn't in the ER anymore, whatever. And so I couldn't drive because of all the meds they had me on. So I was trying to get a hold of him to have him come and pick me up because, he wasn't too far away. He was supposed to be at his parents' house.
Right.
Well, he never hit me back up. And so I was like, okay, whatever. So I called his mom. His mom came and got me. And I was just going to stay at their house for the night. And so I get back there and I'm like, where the fuck is he at? And she's like, honestly, I don't know. I've been trying to get a hold of him for hours. I said, yeah, me too. It's weird. So anyways, I take my little thick ass to bed. And I get woken up by his mom the next morning. And she said, hey, I need you to take my car and I need you to go to this address. And I said, huh?
What?
She said, I need you to take my car and I need you to go to this address. I'm not going to say his name, but he's waiting to be picked up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. And so I'm like, I don't know why I don't just take my car, but whatever, it's cool. And so I take her car and I go, and tell me why I pull up to this house.
Mm-hmm.
And the text he had sent to his mom was to park down the street. So instantly I knew, I'm like, what the fuck is this fool doing? Like, he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. He wants to come out on the front porch with some girl and wants to kiss her goodbye. So I get my ass out of this car and I grab him by his ear and I said, you get your ass back in this car right now. So we're driving, And
he already know he about to die. Go ahead.
Oh, you don't even know. So this motherfucker gets in the car, and I'm like, why are you, first off, whose fucking house is this? What the fuck are you doing here? Like, what is going on? He said, oh, I was just hanging out. That was my cousin.
Mm-hmm. To kiss?
So you make out with
on the mouth?
On the front porch?
Damn.
Didn't
know you kissing your cousin on the mouth. God, dog, guys.
I'm like, I know I may not be that smart, but I know damn well I ain't that fucking dumb. And I'm like, dude. And so what does he do? He's crying and crying. And he's like, I swear to God, it's my cousin. He won't shut up. And I'm like, dude, you got about 5 seconds to shut your damn mouth or we're going to have a bigger issue at hand. And he just kept saying over and over again, I swear to God, it's my cousin. I swear to God, it's my cousin. He's crying and he's crying and he's crying. Then 2 days go by. I get a DM from the girl and she was like, hey, what the fuck is going on? She's like, who are you? Like, why are you talking to my man?
Oh, damn.
Okay. Hold up, sis. Where the fuck did you come from and when the fuck did you think like, what is going on? Because me and this motherfucker have been together for about 6 months.
6 months? He's been with her for 6 months?
I was with him for 6 months. They started talking 4 months. So they started talking when he and him were together for 2 months, and they had been talking ever since, apparently meeting up. So I'm wondering all these times I let his broke ass borrow my car. And another thing is, when he's asking me to borrow money because he had no fucking job, was he also using that money to take this bitch out or what? Because he didn't have no. He tried to tell me he was going to be the next G-Eazy. Okay.
Oh, God. So this null and voids the idea of women that don't date broke guys. Because I feel like all women do.
Yep.
Coy?
At that point when you get caught, like, why do you continue to lie? Like, do you think I'm going to just start believing you just because you say it so many times? Or like, Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, but I'll ask
Leave it
that.
into existence.
Why do we continue to lie? Oh,
when you've
buddy.
already caught.
At least be a good liar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
That is a good question, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is a good question. Why do we continue to lie even though we've been caught in the lie?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure
At
a lot
that
of women want to know that.
you're wasting your breath. Like, fuck.
That is crazy. You were dating
You
him
know-
for 6, and she was dating him for. She was talking to him for 4.
Yeah,
Like, this man has time and opportunity, apparently.
yeah, because he has no job. He said he quit his job because he was going to be a rapper and he was going to be the next G-Eazy. So take your little SoundCloud rapping ass with your 12 views on there
Oh God,
and your wannabe G-Eazy ass the fuck over to her house because I ain't paying your bills no more.
man, I'm with that. Side note, real quick, how's the OnlyFans going?
It's going good. I actually started posting on the Reddit forum.
Go ahead, Queen.
right.
Go ahead and shout that out, please. Go ahead and shout that out for the listeners that may want to see what Molly looks like.
Go follow me on Instagram, Reddit, OnlyFans, whatever your heart desires, and it's Enhanced Molly, all one word.
Enhanced Molly.
Enhanced Molly. All right, I appreciate you, Queen. I'll text you in a bit because I want to send you something. I got some stuff coming in. I want to send you something.
Okay, for sure. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you so much. Seriously. And then we're gonna get together and do that collab that you talked about.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit her up and we're gonna figure it out.
Yes, thank you.
All right, later.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Man. How do you get I'm not even going to get into that, of how you're going to try to explain yourself as a man when you're walking out of another woman's house.
My cousin.
That you kiss on the mouth.
Hello.
Hey. Al, how we doing? How's everything?
I'm good, just working, but I'll take a little break for you.
I appreciate you as always. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Al.
What's going on?
What's up?
All right, so we have kind of a personal question for you. We want to know what's worse? A man in a relationship making you feel stupid in front of people, or being lied to in a relationship?
I kind of think they go hand in hand, but I really can't stand liars.
Really?
So I think being lied to is the most, it's disrespectful. So I think it's more disrespectful to do that.
Okay. I can see that on the disrespect. To me, honestly, I just feel like, we're out in public and you looking, a man has made you out to look stupid in public. It's I feel like it's like the crucifixion type of thing.
Especially in front of people you know.
But is he
Oh, yeah.
is he joking around with you? Like what? I mean,
Does
maybe
it matter?
you guys have a banter where it's but maybe you have a banter where you can just what do you mean? Is he talking to other women in front of you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's put it to the max. Yeah. He's talking to another woman in front of you at a family party. Blatantly.
Well, that's just disrespectful too.
Because you know what? On the lying part,
the lying could be behind closed doors.
The lying could be you never find out. You didn't say if she found out you lied, but the made to look like a fool, that's blatant disrespect in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're both disrespectful, so they kind of, like how I said, they go hand in hand. So I feel like being lied to is disrespectful, and I don't like liars, so I would just be so offended by that if my man's trying to lie to me and I find out. Okay, it's one thing if I don't find out, okay, yeah, how would I ever know? I don't know. So.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, I think the other thing where if he's talking to another woman straight in my face, yeah, that's disrespectful just as much. You're making me out here looking dumb. So
looking crazy too.
But I can do the same too.
Why? Okay, so why this? You can't go tit for tat though, can you?
No, that's kind of immature. Like that's playing games. But I'm just saying.
I mean,
it could go either way.
Yeah,
Anybody can be petty. Tom Petty.
Yeah, I can be petty too. Sorry.
Oh, you can be.
Sometimes.
Girls can always be petty.
I feel like girls are petty
Right.
queens.
Yeah.
Who else is on the phone? I hear another voice. Or is that Coy
No,
trying to
that's
take
just
the
Coy.
voice?
Yeah, it's me
Oh.
and Coy. Yeah, Coy's chilling. He's here. Okay, so, I mean, okay. What about feeling embarrassed?
Feeling embarrassed as far as what?
Like we embarrassed you in public.
That's
Well-
same as being made a fool, right?
I mean, some people hold it at a different standard. Coy.
You mean like they're making fun of you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a jokester too, so I like to have a good time. I like to have fun. Like,
Yeah.
if that's your banter, but if it's not your banter and he's just being like a dick, then
There's a
no.
line.
Like,
There's a line. that
maybe
you
we're
cross.
not we're not compatible together then, because maybe do you even like me at this point? Like, if you're out here making me look dumb, why are you even with me?
Nah, that's facts. Nah, that's
I'm the
that's
roaster.
100. I'm the roaster.
I'm a professional roaster. I have to roast everybody.
Nah, absolutely not. Okay. Man. Okay. Let me and this last question, because my last caller Molly brought this up. Why do you think men try to continue the lie after they've been caught?
You die till you die.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly don't. I don't know. I think it's like something in their genes or something, because my son's dad is a big ass liar. That's why we're not together. He's a manipulator and a liar, and it's sad to say my son has got that in him too. Like, I could see him do something and I'll tell him, like, why did you just do that? And he's like, what are you talking about? I didn't do that. So I don't know. It baffles me.
That is
So-
crazy.
It's crazy. And
Dude,
they
now,
don't
let
even
me
spend a
ask
lot
you
of time
this.
together, but he's got that gene in him. That's from his daddy.
He's got that cheated. Oh my god!
I'm
Why
like,
do
oh,
you
I
think-
know where you get that from. Lying. That's from your daddy.
Damn. Damn.
I hope he doesn't listen to this.
I mean, let me explain something to you too. I appreciate my listeners, but I've realized a lot more people listen to this than I've come to realize, and
More people?
a lot more. like,
Oh, yeah.
like.
I always tell people, and you know, I wear my hat, and they're
and
like,
I
men don't know.
appreciate you, Queen.
What don't
I
men know? And I'm
appreciate
like,
you.
oh, my friend's podcast. You should listen to it.
Hey, and let me explain something to you. You think people don't double back and look it up and listen? You are.
Oh, I know.
Sadly
I got all my
mistaken.
family on it.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm gonna let you go, Queen. I can't thank you enough.
All right. Thank
We
you so
are
much.
next month we are getting back. We are getting the band back together. I think I'm gonna do a big barbecue at the house and get everybody over, and then we're gonna do a podcast, and then we're gonna eat and hang out and celebrate.
Nice.
So I am going to let you know. I'm gonna plan it out. That way I can get everybody. Like I'm literally trying to get the whole band in here. So I'm gonna try to have
Well, let
12
me
or 13
know.
people here. But yeah, I'm gonna let you
I'm
know.
gonna be there.
And I appreciate you as always.
All right. Take care. I'll talk to you
See
guys
ya.
later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bruh. Shit. What is wrong with us? Okay, Coy, let me ask you this. Is it going the way you thought it was going to go?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
they do go hand in hand.
Mhm.
But what you're saying is, do girls like being lied to? The
Yeah.
question should be, do they like when they find out they're being lied to? Like, guys can lie to girls all the time, and if it's not caught, then it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to.
I-
I'm not
a
sorry,
lie-
guys. I'm not trying. It goes both ways as always.
I feel like a lie is not a lie until it's been caught. So
Maybe so. Maybe
You
so.
know. Oh shit! All right. Let's go. Shoot. All right. Let's call Jess and see what she's up to.
Hello.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing amazing. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Jess.
Jess, what's going on?
Hey, Coy, how's it going?
Good.
Damn. So rambunctious, Coy. I mean,
Because I'm at work and I was walking by my coworker, she just starts laughing. I'm just gonna go in the back
Put on
room.
a show. Gotta put on a show.
Right? Oh my God! All right. We got a question for you, and I'm sorry for bothering you at work, but
you're fine.
let me ask you this: what do you hate most, being lied to or made to feel stupid in public? And by way, and let me give you an instance of making you feel stupid. Your boyfriend is talking to another woman in front of you, and like you can tell he's spitting game.
I think being lied to is still going to be worse.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because if I'm looking at him doing that anyway, then it's not for me. Or sometimes off with our relationship. Because if you're hitting on another fraud right in front of me, then there's a bigger problem. But lying, I feel like that's going to be harder to come back from because you can't always rebuild trust and it takes forever. If you just see something instantly in front of your face like that, you can just like, oh, okay, we're good. Bye. You know, like it sucks, but I feel like that's much easier to come back from than lies.
I like that. I would have never have put that together, but I like that. Damn, you would. I mean, to me, and once again, this is just me. Like feeling like I feel like I'm like Toretto in Fast and Furious. You embarrass me, like you know, like that's how I feel. Like you know, Coy, like man,
Made to be looked out at full is public. Lying can be private.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I only know you lied to me.
Like the trust is probably in the private thing more.
Yeah.
Fool is like, you know, you can go off on your significant other for doing that to you, and then they might apologize. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was doing that.
Now
but
lying
stupid. Is like, damn, you lied to me. Like, it's just me and you, and you did that just to me. How long is this going on? You know, like
how many other lies?
Yeah,
or
exactly.
what else? Are you lying about little things? Or lying about big things?
You can sweep that under the rug. I feel like when you made it look stupid, like, okay, Coy, your girl doing that jump, like giving a hug to another dude that you don't know about, and she jumps on him and wraps her legs around him. Like,
that's to me.
You are making me look stupid.
Right.
Like,
yeah, that I can understand, but I feel like then they're just showing their true colors right there. Like they're already showing their ass. So why not? Like I don't know. I would just let that go because then I'm just gonna let the whole situation go.
you're gonna let that? No, like because you don't need to lie. We don't need to get to the lying part for me to see that. Nah, I don't even need you to lie to me. Like exit stage left. Like we already Gucci. Like I am not a jealous person. But I don't need a lot for me to be like, okay, we cool. Yeah. You know, like, especially we are in a relationship. I'm like, oh, okay, like, interesting. Like, I feel like the made to feel stupid in public type of thing carries away.
But it's only going to make you feel stupid. Like, yes, it's you making you feel stupid, but really, like, you're in that situation. You're the only one that really knows what's happening because others around you, they're not really observing you. It's still kind of private anyway.
True. But I mean, but being in private in a sense of we're the only ones that know, but you know, you could be in a family social setting where like what is he doing? And then everybody's
so rude.
Huh? Yeah,
That'd be so rude.
And then your whole family's like, what is he doing? And then you're like, what is he doing? And then, you know, friends are like, what is he doing? And now you're over here looking, you know, you're over here.
But I would still rather take that than lies, to be honest, because if your family's seeing it, then it's even more so you're like, oh, I'm not the one. And then you're making me look like an ass in front of my whole family. Who am I to say what you? Because then now they're going to look at me like, are you freaking crazy? Like you're going to stay with this person after witnessing this? Like, so
some people do.
I know.
A lot of people
I can take that.
You can take that? Oh, man.
Yeah. Because I'd rather
I'll
take
knock
that than
this
lies.
whole shit over. Like, I am that guy. I will knock
don't get
all
me
of this
wrong.
over for real.
Don't get me wrong. I would still be pissed and I'd be upset about it. But I can get over that much easier than lies.
Huh.
Because then now I'm going to be questioning you, like, is everything you're telling me real? Is what you're telling me true? That, instead of blatantly doing something in front of my face, again, you can just let that go. When I say let go, like, we're done.
Yeah, I'm like, you gonna let it go? Like, you gonna let, because you are being made to look like a fool in front of everybody. So, can you really let that go?
Yeah, but let it go because I'm not going to be with you anymore. That I'm going to let it go like that.
Are you
I'm
sure? Because he can hit you with the baby, please.
I don't give a fuck.
And he could start whining like Keith Sweat.
Say it again?
He could start whining to you like he's Keith Sweat.
I don't care.
Yeah,
if you can do that in front of my
wait.
Then
I hear
really
you.
telling me?
Yeah, I hear you saying that, but I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna say I've seen this happen in public, and a woman wouldn't be able to put up with that. And I don't even want to say put up with that. A woman would still be with him after that because he's came out.
Is that woman not secure?
Hey, that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. I'm just trying to tell you what happened. But that's why I say, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen plenty of people go back to situations that they shouldn't have.
Well, so have I.
Okay.
We've all been stuck on stupid at some point. And I've seen it too, but I mean, for me, it doesn't justify it. Like, if that's what our relationship means to you, where you could do that in front of me, then obviously we didn't mean enough. So I'm going to let it go.
Can you, though?
Yeah, I mean, who's to say it was not going to suck, but you got to be stronger. You just got to. Why do you want to be in that situation when you can't trust them, especially in front of you?
Love is
who knows what he's doing behind your back?
No.
Right?
Love is blind, and people stick around longer than they ever should be. So you can never say that.
Well, I'm speaking for myself.
I hear you. But even then, I mean, I'm pretty sure at a certain time in your life or age in your life, when you were younger and you were built off of hopeless romance and The Notebook and Sleepless in Seattle and Coy know what I'm talking about, and 50 First Dates and the whole hoopla of romance and love and together. Like, we've all been blind.
Yes, we have.
We've all been, you don't know her like I know her. Like, we've all been, he's a good guy, trust me.
That's true.
So, I don't know. That's my point. Like, I feel like, for me, like, that made to feel stupid is just like a line, like, I don't know if we can come back from.
That is a messed up line. I agree.
I mean, the stupid line, the lie line, I feel like that's out that's behind closed doors. A lot of things have been swept under the rug, shall we say, behind closed doors. So, I don't know.
But if they're doing that in front of you, what makes you think what they're doing behind your back at that point,
And that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I agree with you. But we are going to let you go. We appreciate you as always. I will text you later. I can't thank you enough.
Good. Of course. Thank you, guys.
All right. You have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, Coy. You going to take the stupid or the lie?
Me as a
man. I want you, if she's going to lie to you or make you feel stupid, which one do you hate more?
Ooh. Damn. I talked about this earlier. Stupid is live in person. I don't like that at all.
Hey,
but
stupid is for the world to see.
But you can recover from that because you can talk to her and be like, hey, I don't like that shit. When you did, and then you could talk to your boys and say, hey, I handled that. don't believe any of that just happened. But a lie, like, it kind of hurts you forever and it makes you have trust issues because if she lies to you, you're like, man, like, why would you even need to lie to me about this? And then you wonder how long has this been going on? Can it happen again? The the public one you can handle. You can you can handle. The lie one is like,
as sad as it can say. Yeah, you're right. I can't even lie to you.
you know.
Yeah. All right. Let's go one more. Let's go Shelby. See if she's up.
Hello.
Hey. Hey, yeah, you know what? All right, Shelby. You're on the podcast. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Shelby.
Shelby.
Hey, Coy.
Shelby, before we even get into the question, there's one question I have to ask you.
Okay.
How do you have time for me?
Look, I ask myself every day how I have time for anything.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, and mind you, you can call me your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter, your biggest, like you and like I feel like I'm not doing enough. Okay, and people ask me how do I have time, and I was like, hey, check this out. You need to meet this other girl. Like, 'cause I don't know how she has time, and she got a kid. And and I'm not gonna lie. I swear to God, I look at you and I'm like, fuck, I'm not doing enough.
No, we're all doing enough. We're just doing it in our own ways. We're doing it in our own ways.
I don't fucking know. I look at you and I'm like, I gotta add a couple more things to the whiteboard. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, I'll even sometimes, hey, doing a podcast tonight. I mean, this is like a needle in a haystack shot in the dark. You free? Yeah, free. I'm like, how?
You just got to make it work, right? You just have to make a decision.
I am blessed, thankful, and honored that you made a decision to make time for me. But once again, I had to ask. I had to ask because sometimes I be looking at your schedule and I'm like, damn, like she is consistent.
Sometimes at the end of the day, I'm like, was I even awake? Do I even know what I did today?
Hey, I'm with you. Sometimes I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God. Okay. I can't believe I took that 30-minute nap. Get up.
Hey, you can send me over some of that nap time. I don't know the last time I took a nap.
Facts. Okay, let's get down to business. I have a question for you, and we want to know, what do you hate the most? Being made to feel stupid in public or being lied to by your significant other? And both have to do with your significant other you're in a relationship with.
Yeah, hands down, being lied to.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause at the end of the day, I feel like that breaks so much trust, and there's so much more that goes with it. Whereas, makes you look stupid. Okay, you want to make me look stupid in public, but whatever it is that you did, I'll make you look stupid too. Like, that's not concerning to me. And at the end of the day, nobody could actually make me look stupid. That's my own intention, but that's my own thoughts and perspective of myself. So being lied to and just like having that stripped away from your relationship, I think that's the hardest thing to come back from. Whereas like you can have a conversation afterwards and be like, hey, what you said, what you did wasn't cool. I felt this type of way about it. But when you lie, it's like you have a lot of work to come back to fight through that one.
Huh. Okay. Why do women put up with the lie?
I think that just comes to like no woman ever wants to start over, right?
Ooh.
So if you feel like there's something there that you feel is powerful as far as like what you could create together, a lie comes up. I think that a lot of women can kind of justify it in their head, or they can go and believe the story that the person will never do it again. And at the back of their mind, I think it's always like, fuck, I want to give my hardest to try and make this work and figure this out, because it means that I'm going to have to start over. If, oh my God, she is tripping.
Hey, once again, let me explain something to you. The way you have animals run your own business, you have a child, like you need to never say sorry for any of that. And you made time for me. Hey, go ahead, Queen. No. Let the princess carry on. Like,
no. But no, I really think it's that. I think at the back of any woman's mind, it's like they don't want to start over. So it's like, okay, how can we make this work? Okay, you say and promise that you're not going to do it again. Well, I'm going to give space to it because it also could be, well, guess what? I've been lied to in every relationship. So this is something that I'm used to. I think it's just I think it just comes down to like this like confidence thing, this fear. There's like so much more that goes into it than just like putting up with it.
I never thought about that.
That's what I thought. I mean, just from talking to, like my friends, the women in my life, even with my clients, because relationships always come into it. And it's like, you try and justify and find a way to make it work. And especially as women, like you're so accepting and understanding of certain things because you have that like natural motherly intuition within you where it's like, okay, well, I understand. We all fuck up. Like things happen. But for me personally, like I'm at this point in my life, you lie to me. Like I don't have time for it. And I'm going to go talk to it with.
Go ahead. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. Like I'm going to go talk to my mom about it. I'm going to talk to my dad about it. I'm going to talk to all my friends about it. I'm going to let them know like this really happened and it fucked me up and I'm not here for it because I don't have time to be lied to and run through the ringer. Like I have too much going on.
Literally.
Too much going on to deal with you and your bullshit lies because what can you say to take back what you lied about if you felt the need to lie about it in the beginning?
Too many boys, not enough men.
Oh, yes. So I think that's just kind of how I think the dating world is so fucked right now of just the mentality and the thought process that so many people have too. Because I've just entered the dating world in the last few months again, and I'm just like, God damn. Like,
hey, you know what?
This is interesting.
Hey, you know what? And not even that. I posted a question on IG about the body types of men women dated, and shockingly enough, women choose the husky man. And I'm talking about there are some women that have responded that are, you're like, wow, like, I know you, and, a lot of people don't know that we know each other, and you are of some type of celebrity stature or in that type of situation. And I cannot believe a lot of women pick the husky man. And it blew my mind. And that's like
doing the gym.
I don't know. Like, some women say the gym guy is too into himself.
Or it comes back to that thing of like so many women have been hurt by people, and you think that okay, if it's a guy out there that has like all this confidence in the world, right? Or maybe not, because I think that there's a lack of confidence in men that do certain things to women. But if they've been hurt by somebody that was really into their looks, and say this guy was out here flaunting himself, always flirting it up, it could feel safer to go with somebody of the opposite choice out of that thought that it could happen again.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. It was insane what I woke up to this morning.
I wouldn't have expected that. I mean, I really wouldn't have. So that's really interesting.
And I'm talking about 75 women. 75 women, 85, 82%, math probably off a little bit. But, I mean, still in the upper 80s of women that said they love the husky guy.
That's interesting. I think that says a lot. That says a lot for just like where women are at and the things that have happened in relationships, I think.
Yeah. I mean, once again, you got to realize too, like we're coming out of quarantine season and they've either been with or met up with or known that gentleman in that type of era. I have another question for you real quick, and I'm going to let you go because I know the princess is, needing you. Huh?
She's demanding attention.
Hey, I'm not mad at that, as a princess should. Do you think the gym rat is the fuck boy? Be honest. Be honest. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Hey, no lie. One of the homegirls just texted me that right now, and I was like, let me ask you. Because I know she gonna keep it you're gonna keep it a buck with me regardless of any type of, whatever, you will never be biased on any situation. You'll always keep it 100 with me. Damn.
I feel, and that's because from experience of those gym rats that I've met, that I've, tried to fuck around with, and it's just like, nope. There's just it's a different mentality. It's just where they're at, what they want, what their like focus and goals are completely different from somebody that's like looking for a relationship or looking to not, be out sleeping with 5, 6 people at the same time.
I like that. I mean, it's kind of like name a successful billionaire over 6 feet. Hey, do the math. I'm not here to, know that, chiseled, ripped abs, all that. Like, I'm not here to judge or anything, but I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I feel like a woman wants security. A woman wants security.
That's what you want. I think that's like one of the biggest things is that safety.
I never realized that.
Yeah.
I never realized that. Like you can be 6'3", 300, and you could be a little chubby, but she knows like no one's gonna bother her because if you hit a guy, he doesn't know if he's waking up next week, if he's waking up in trauma unit, like he doesn't know the situation, so he leaves that woman alone, and she feels safe because of the fact that no one's gonna talk to her because of it.
Yeah, no, it's true. Okay, since I've entered the dating world, I went on this date with a guy, and in his pictures, he looked tall, like he was really good looking. Man, we get to lunch, and he is almost shorter than me. I'm like, I don't feel, if shit went down in the world right now, I don't feel like I would be protected. That's literally the first thing that flew into my mind and my body of like, I don't feel safe and secure. If all of a sudden there was like a bunch of people running down the street, I don't feel like he could just like hover me with his arms and like protect me with his body. And so I think it really is that. And I had a whole dilemma and conversation with my girls of like, I went on a date. He was really cool. Like we had great conversation, but he was short. And I just couldn't do that. And all my friends were like, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. So I gave him a second date. And after that day, I was like, yeah, no, I can't do it. Like I can't do it. It doesn't feel good to not feel that protection and that safety. So I completely get that part of exactly what you're saying.
Damn, that's crazy. Never. And 1,000%, you can hear me say this. I never thought the responses I never thought about the responses I would get would lean so heavy that way.
Yeah.
But talking to some of my female friends, I'm like, oh, okay, it makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a guy to be able to KO somebody anyway. at a moment's notice. Like,
I want to know that I'm protected.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Ain't no one gonna talk to me. Like, you look crazy. They don't know how bad your day is going. Like, I could have put you through the ringer, and him talking to me could set you off, and now he's choked out in the middle of the street because you just snapped and had a mental breakdown.
Yeah. That's the type of, you got to give off those vibes.
Oh my gosh. I have an off-air conversation I got to tell you about, but I don't want to say it out loud. I'll text you later. I appreciate you as always. It is so good too, but I appreciate you as always. But I definitely will text you later. Okay.
All right. You let me know. You guys enjoy the rest of the night.
All right. You have a good one.
Night.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Man. Coy. All right. The lied to is still on top.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You could recover from the mate to look like a fool. You could recover.
Coy, I don't know if I can recover from that.
Yeah. You could tell. Hey, you could tell me like, hey, Coy, that was nothing, man. Don't even worry about that. All right. But the lie you gotta live with.
Oh, the lie you gotta live with. Absolutely. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, and you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. Once again, the merch store is open. Check it out on mendontknow.com. But hit me up on Instagram at mendontknow, Twitter at mendontknow1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. I can't thank y'all enough for rocking with us. Coy, we are out.
Embarrassed me at dinner, and so I called the private driver, had him pick me up. I left him at the table, and then I walked into the hotel lobby. And
Saying that we're cool means we're okay, but you could still hit me up because I might give you my attention.
The sad thing is the girl that has this body right here that you're like, oh, she's beautiful, like you're gonna leave me for her. I'm like, nah, I'll probably leave you for the girl at Starbucks that's actually cool and I have a conversation with.